It's not bad. It's just also not good too. Not as good as other games and stuff, but it's still quite good. I do like it, and if you've seen my earlier one, me playing Madden, be like, it was fun. Continue to play now. Yep, Zoom. Someone Zoom this game if you didn't know what we did. Now I forgot what the team we're on. I think we're on the 1 with 6. Because we did fake times and stuff, and you have it already. I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but had it already go down. Okay, hello Lindsay. Hello Lindsay. Lindsay, hello. My brother Wade. I actually got like a 93. I got a 93 reception to a touchdown. Yes, so I had a Hail Mary, I threw that ball, and then dude got it. There was nothing in the middle. And then there's nothing in the middle. No one in the middle. And guess what I did? I got the touchdown. Oh, man zone. Cover 2 buster.
2 minutes to play here in the first half.
Oh, which one am I?
Tampa after this timeout.
Oh, well, get Braden. I can't get a touchdown right now. I'm on defense.
Coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. On second down, here's Smith. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
I'm not that good, so can you just get Braden and your friends, please? That would be a really big favor. Just get Braden and your friends, please. Get Braden. Cover one hole, baby.
Protect you at times. In the next case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
That's on the line! It's incomplete! Yes! That's on the line! That is on the line! Yes!
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. And the box with an extra defender.
He's not playing with me.
On third down. Smith.
Yeah.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Gerald McCoy able to drop it for a loss of 12, and it'll be 4th down.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive back, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
He's probably getting Braden.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he's on to punt for Kansas City.
Left or right. Middle's the best spot to be.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Chiefs defense, they get set and ready to do battle again. And an important stop in a tight game there last time.
Always important to stop them. We know that. But as you noted, in a tight game, so much more critical to get it done, and that's exactly what they did.
And they'll be trying to do that once more here. We'll see who wins the battle.
Wait, no, we gotta go there. How many trips? We need to go to Hail Mary.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right. A first down throw for Winston. He's going to sling this deep. He's got him in, complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches
58 yards. Let's go. Now it's 42 yards.
Right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior
Woo!
right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher.
That is
well in
good.
the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on the line,
40,
he's
20,
got plenty of arm to
10,
do it.
and then it's just touchdown. Let's do a Hail Mary. Oh, yeah, that's an easy Hail Mary out there.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 1st and 10, Winston. He's going to take another shot here. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries.
Hurry up!
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Please!
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that 2nd attempt. On 2nd down, Martin. And he's got some space here. Again with a juke. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so
This
many
guy's
different
juke.
ways? In this case,
Look at that juke!
back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Oh, this is the best.
Final play of the half here, Winston. His throw in.
Oh, God!
It's halftime here in a low-scoring affair. 6-0 is our score. As we will toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. That's where we check. Okay, so Larry apparently giving us the silent treatment all of a sudden, and we're going to skip ahead to quarter number 3. Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Orlando. Now I'm just saying, I did almost get in. Get in.
Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
Didn't spike me, but hello, Lindsay. Hey, did you get Braden? Oh, wait. Are you on Orlando? Or is Braden at Orlando?
Things in a certain way in the first half.
I'm going to
They've
get
had
a quick
ability to
slant.
see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
CD, wanted to get your thoughts just on the
See,
landscape of the
I did
offseason for each of
do
these
better
teams. Super
with
Bowl in the
one of
rearview
my,
mirror, but so
did,
much going
did
on.
do better with my
People
dad.
look
It
at
was
the draft
20
a
to
lot,
26.
but there's a
I was
lot more
20
that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and then even before we get to the draft,
Y
you start with the
stick.
combine.
I
You
like
know,
the
that's
Y
like in
stick.
Indianapolis
That
every
made
year,
me
and you
get
have
a
about 350 of the top
93-yard
prospects
reception to a
coming
touchdown,
together to get
baby.
their
If I hadn't
physicals
said that
and
earlier,
interviews
and I
and
got
on-field
70
performance and all
like
that'll
something
get
like that.
evaluated along with their game tape. And then you've got the free agents. All right, that starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams.
I've also
your
gotten
team's
a
starting
quick
to take
pass, go
little
to a
bit of shape
touchdown
there,
too,
free
so I've gotten a
agency,
lot of
because then the draft's coming
stuff
up.
to
You're trying
go
to put
to
your
a
team
touchdown.
together
I'm
with
gonna
new
go
draft
standard
picks, have
pass,
everyone start to move
slot
in one direction.
cross.
And then you have the OTAs and mini camps. We get to see them
4
on the
yards
field for
per
the first
attempt.
time.
That ain't
And we start to
happening.
get a better
We're gonna
idea
bust
of
them
how
balls.
these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
Jameis to throw it. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there,
to
but at
bust
least
them
it does
balls.
get them 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum,
Yeah, I'm no
big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Oh,
Here's
fake
Brian Anger now. On presumably to punt, though he
Look
did
at
complete
this.
a pass earlier.
Ooh.
And
Oh.
they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is
What is
incomplete.
that?
A huge
Butterfinger!
does not pay off. Well, not only
Hey,
did they try to fake it,
Butterfingers.
they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
So what does a W mean, Wade?
Yeah, and it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work,
You know, I may suck, just don't judge me. Just don't judge me. Wait, can I get a W for, can I get a W for, TB? I need a W for TB. I need a WTB in chat. Please, Lunacy, please. Your life depends on it. I'm gonna listen to my coach. He probably... Wait. Oh, it wasn't...
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Shoot.
On first down, Smith. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas.
Now...
That throw good for 4. It's second
I just
down.
want to show something.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
I'm gonna go with Patrick Jackson's edge strings a little bit down a bit. I do nothing. I just gotta like fuck this guy. I'm just gonna do some fucking this guy.
On second down, Jamal Charles. And he's
Jamal!
gonna get this the line of scrimmage and driven backwards.
Sus.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. They're trying to establish that running game, and they're really having trouble, aren't they?
Yeah, when you're running against a really good 4-3 defense, that means you've got big guys inside who control things. Those big defensive tackles are making it very difficult to find open space. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Here's Smith. Looking left side. That's caught by Macklin.
Lost yards, lost.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Baseball.
So it's 4th down to the Chiefs called on their kicker, Cairo Santos, for the field goal try. A 33-yarder from the left hash.
There's no fake punt. Like, there's no way. Okay.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. A decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do inch a bit closer.
Yeah, still lots of time to go in this one. Take the points, move on, and let your defense try to get the ball back.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, look at the juke. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Do I care now? Let's do Coach Justin's. Let's do
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense looking for...
What is that?
Intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Back to throw, Smith.
Yes! Yes, baby! Yes!
Lavonte David in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Bro, y'all lost so many yards.
So 2nd and goal here from the 9. Smith will hand it off here to Charles. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, But my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal.
That's Orlando.
Out of the gun, Smith. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Yes.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right to kind of play it into their hands.
Ooh, blockers.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics
Wait, that was a run?
Thumbs up. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3.
For me, that was an example of why offensive linemen might want rearview mirrors at times because you have your assignments to block, but if you can see what's going on in the backfield and maybe the guy carrying the ball is headed in another direction, it might change what you do up front. But if they can't see that,
Yes,
he's
baby!
not what they're doing up front. Well, this is when you end up with plays like this. A bad one for the offense, a really good one for the defense. I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it,
Let's
comes
go!
with the legs. In this case, the feet.
Now it's Hail
Do a little
Mary
toe
time.
tap to stay inbounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
I'm the one that's gotten me a touchdown, so I trust this one a lot, baby. No one can destroy me after this.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. And it jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays.
We need a
You
Hail
don't get
Mary.
many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And got his man complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Lewis Murphy, 76 yards. And the Bucs.
Dang, I just had to clip that. I just had to clip that. I just had to. That is so amazing. Bro, I thought I was gonna die.
Roberto Aguayo now for the point after.
Oh, that's smooth.
And it's up and good to make the score 13-3.
Yeah.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Yeah, fucking tears. Take off. Oh yeah, no one's gonna be able to get that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one
really
away.
Suck. How's it up?
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And this kick goes out of bounds, and that's obviously why the flag comes out here.
And now you can see the defense
How are they only
the
at
kicker as
half-line?
they go out to play. The starting field position for the offense is excellent. Puts a lot more pressure on the defensive guys.
Yeah, and if the kicker thinks he's lonesome,
Oh,
he's
it's a
really
run.
lonesome after a play like this.
Yeah, he better hope that
It
he's
was a
lonesome because
run.
who's ever standing next to him is probably on the defensive side, and they're none too happy.
now in Tampa. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. He couldn't quite
What is
hold it.
that?
Got
Butterfingers on the
Out
on the
incomplete.
Kansas
Timing is
Chiefs.
crucial in any route.
What are
thrown,
those
but when you throw it out,
Butterfingers?
so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those
That's
things
right.
going
Let
through
me
his
smoke.
head might have caused him to drop it.
2nd and 10. Smith again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
Wait, injury?
And brings up 3rd down. And
Ah,
following the incomplete
I got an injury
pass,
myself.
We'll get a timeout here for an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Ow. I had an injury myself. But it wasn't as bad.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And
What are those Butterfingers?
Chris Conley, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th down.
I need a
When
look.
everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's
just
in one
dropped it.
spot,
Oh,
this person may have him, and he's
How
in
do I
another
spike
spot,
it
the
when I'm
next
not
defender
actually
may have him.
spiking it?
And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to
Oh,
where it's so
that was the
difficult
worst
to
way to
find an
go.
open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
You're gonna make it real tough for yourself to do this.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And they'll play keep away
Where did
from the
that go?
returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Jameis Winston and company heading back onto the field now.
I wonder where the
And
heck that
after a
went.
rough start, as we take a peek at the numbers, he's going in the right direction now.
So often when you see a game start the way we saw this one start for him, you just wonder if he's got a chance to bring it back at all, and that's
It's gonna be
exactly what
really,
he's done.
really unlucky,
Love
but I
seeing
think I
that
gotta do an
happen
HP
simply
base.
because you know a guy has struggled, and now he's found a way to make things better. That's pretty good stuff right there.
12 yards on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Tampa Bay first.
Really good, solid run right there. They did it from a 4 wide receiver set. And if you're an offensive coordinator, they used to tell people, hey, we're going to throw the football.
That is
Now
12
they use
yards.
4
That seems
receivers
really
on the
short.
field to spread things out, give them more running lanes
Dagger.
and more options.
Yeah, I like the dagger.
And
I like the
also,
dagger.
it usually takes the bigger defenders off the field, makes the defense lighter and easier to run against.
Jameis to throw it. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
I'm doing good. A lot better than the other team because the other team kind of sucks.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. One man on the backfield, that's Martin. Now Winston. Oh, incomplete.
What is that?
A turnover
A
would have really helped
deflection.
there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
So glad he didn't
They did
intercept
almost
it.
everything right.
They-
Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next
Gotta go
play.
again, guys. The HB slash was clean.
Winston gives to the tailback, Martin.
Oh, that's
About
kind
a
of
gain of
sus.
3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
I don't
And in
want to
this
see that.
situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking
PBL
keeping the ball
fans.
on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever
Yes!
it's going to take. puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Sucker!
A gain of 19 and picking up the first. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
First down, Winston. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Back to the ground, Martin. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
To throw, Winston. And complete over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cameron Brate from 19 yards away. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Right there, the fake worked out perfectly. The holder took the ball and found his man. A perfect fake field goal. Love it.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And now here comes Kansas City. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Back to the air. Smith on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it off to Jamal Charles there. And it's third down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Out of the gun, Smith. He's got time in the pocket. And able to find Conley. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, it's Smith. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing again is Smith. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Smith. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. To throw on second down is Smith. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Smith. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert, then get that onside kick. Here's Smith looking to throw. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about.
Holding offense.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. So the decision is they'll go again for 2, but this will be from the 12. Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So now they'll try it again as they line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. They're in a good spot. 2-possession game, barely, but a 2-possession game here late. Now they just have to put this game on ice.
Let's face it, right now, they're talking about ball security, taking care of it, not allowing anything crazy to happen, because we've seen nutty things happen down the stretch, but they also have the security of the scoreboard. With that type of a lead, even if something goes haywire.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. Winston here to throw. He's going to air one out. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Winston now. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. One receiver to the left is Evans. Now Winston. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. They come up in an offset eye. They'll run. Martin. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there. And it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. They'll run for it with Martin. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. And with that, I'm off to the airport. Charles will be on I-4 back to Windermere as we say so long from Tampa.
Have a nice trip. I'll be home before you even take off.
Lucky.